Power of Four is the latest workout series by Tony Horton. While his prior major project, Next Level, was a production success, it was also an unfortunate distribution cock-up. But give Tony credit, the man learns from his mistakes. Because somewhere between then and now, Tony decided to stop screwing around and take out the middleman. That meant instead of putting his fate and money in other people's hands, it was time to develop his own in-house distribution, to take the name that he built and market the ever-loving beans out of it. So, Beachbody on demand? Gaiam TV? Now it's just Tony with his personally owned Power Nation. Finally, Tony is now the master of his own destiny, captain of his ship, meat in his own taco, the cream in his coffee. That's about all the metaphors I have at the moment. That means Power Nation is another horse in the race, owned and operated by the man himself. Online distribution would not have worked out 10 years ago when DVDs were still clinging to the last gasps of life. But here we are. Now all Tony needs to do is keep the content coming and forget about requiring warehouses full of product collecting dust. That brings us to the flagship series available for this new streaming service, Power of Four. The Power Nation site indeed has additional content with other trainers, nutrition, and motivational videos, most requiring more than just the basic subscription. But this review will stick with Power of Four. It's not like Tony can fit a heck of a lot of equipment in his basement, so you don't have to either. Some dumbbells, a chin-up bar, and you are set. Also nice to see are the power stands, since I was concerned that after his departure from Beachbody, his former employer may have held the patent, leaving us to reminisce over days gone by. But you can get them at Power Nation for about $40. Power of Four is 25 workouts, which start over for 3 months. Within the 25 workouts, you have about 6 of them which are yoga, stretching, and nature, 10 are strength, 5 are cardio, and you have a few martial arts style workouts in there too. And most importantly, one of the workouts has that glorious hairy bastion of manliness, Bobby Stevenson. Power of Four follows closer to the lineage of Next Level than it does P90X, and that is to be expected. There are also flashbacks to the old one-on-one series that was also shot in his home gym a number of years ago. Unlike one-on-one, the production values are exponentially higher, the workouts thought out better, and has additional cast members. I guess apart from location, there isn't much to be compared between the two. The philosophy of Power of Four, you guessed it, has 4 key components: fitness, supplementation, nutrition, and mindfulness. Many workouts, especially the resistance training, have a couple of off-ramps if you run out of gas. You can go all the way, or cut the workout short in case your house is on fire or something. This usually happens around the 20 to 40 minute marks. Tony Horton must hands down be the most likable, loyal, coolest friend to have, because the fact is, it seems everyone has stuck with him even when he was down and out.
They think he's a righteous dude.
Do I envy the man, or pity the fact that I'm a reprehensible, selfish jerk with no friends? Either way, good on you, Anthony, and good on the fact that the man now is in his 60s. 60s, and doing this stuff. There may have been a lot of people letting their dogs dump on Tony's lawn over how his fitness advice may not have been, I don't know, certified by some authority. Well, the one having the 63-year-old last laugh is still here. Look, I don't know if it's the yoga or that Tony injects himself with baby blood, but give the man credit his still beating heart deserves. He ages slower than Dick Clark on ice. And even his friends like Drea Weber, Bobby Stevenson are looking amazing for their ages too. So pardon me if I cling to any shred of hope as my cells move ever closer to succumbing to the second law of thermodynamics and I get thrown in a pine box 6 feet under while my family finds a way to deal with my absence. Of course, the trademark aspect of Tony, being his offbeat humor, is front and center. You'll either love it or you'll tolerate it. Personally, I've grown to really appreciate it. It means we're not taking ourselves so darn seriously, and for many, a lighter mood makes it easier to get down to hard work. If you are at all familiar with the bygone era of one-on-one with Tony Horton, you'll immediately notice this takes place in Tony's Santa Monica residence. And of course, if you're familiar with Tony at all, you will also notice a lot of familiar faces. Who? Well, just about all of them. The production values are not over the top, of course, but they really don't have to be. A flashy set doesn't make a workout any harder. Here we get a basic canned music track and a few people in a room. And unlike Beachbody in their latest offerings, Tony has the common decency to add a timer. Thank you. You know, Beachbody, some of us need to know how much longer the workout is going to be so we can get upstairs, bag a lunch for work, make a cappuccino, have a shower, perhaps get a little kinky with the missus, and get out the door. Power 4 is a worthy series for a startup fitness company. The price is flexible to how many extras you're open to tack on, but those on the fence shouldn't have a hard time parting with just under $15 a month, even if it's only to try it out. There are limitations to what Power 4 has to offer, of course. It's not a dedicated resistance workout in the sense that P90X is, so if you're looking for something to follow the P90X lineage, this is not it. A decent leg resistance workout is also sorely lacking, and viewers will need to be content with cardio and plyo, which seems an odd thing to miss with 25 workouts. All in all, it is a long-term functional fitness program that will build endurance and flexibility, if anything. Power Nation is also directly accessible with a dedicated Roku or Apple TV appliance or Watchable on a PC. The site is continually adding content, making it a reasonable value going forward for the fitness video enthusiast. It's unfortunate that Tony's former series Next Level remains out of reach over at Gaiam, as it would be a perfect fit within his online Power Nation brand. But a deal's a deal. And if nothing else, Tony has learned the cost for Gaiam offering to distribute his work is to forever say goodbye to a part of your soul. The price for basic access isn't that hard to swallow, especially now that we've all cancelled our Netflix and Disney Plus subscriptions. You pay just under $15 a month for basic, which isn't too crazy. If you want more perks, pay more. Doing so adds bonus content, additional trainers, and if you go balls to the wall and go after the VIP Platinum, you get group Zoom calls from Tony himself and personalized coaching options. If I was rolling in cash, I'd be half tempted to do that, just to call Tony and say, "Hi, how you doing? Hey, how about this heat, huh? So, you like tacos?" So if you need a break from Beachbody because the workouts feel recycled or you're just simply tired of seeing Autumn's breasts, give Power Nation a try. At the very least, it's like reconnecting with an old friend.
You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
They don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
Oh man, they got the metric system. They wouldn't know what the quarter pounder is.